We're here with trainer-driver Mickey McNichol, who just joined us after wintering at Pompano. And Mickey, what kind of stars do you have in your stable for this season?
Well, the right-hand man we just bought a few weeks ago, and some babies on the way up, but nothing that you really could. It's just a little too early with the babies to tell who's going to be the stars.
A right-hand man was one of the top 2-year-olds last year, and he just qualified here pretty well for you the other day. What's the schedule for him?
We're gonna qualify him twice, and then an overnight, and start him in the sire stake over here, and then the following week of the eliminations for the classic, and then hopefully the following week in the final of the classic.
And is he eligible for Meadowlands pace?
Yeah, he's eligible just about everything. Jog right on down the road, yeah.
Okay, another horse you've been associated with, but fortunately not in his last start up here, was Pianist, who was racing awfully well in Florida. When he raced here the other night, he made a right turn with Harold Kelly, and Harold ended up with a broken nose out of that incident. You told me that the boy has a little bit of talent.
Yeah, I'd win Pompano 53 in a piece with him, and the night he won 53 and 2, I think. He did awfully easy. He had a lot left, but he does have his quirks, and luckily I wasn't there the other night.
Did he ever pull any of that sort of thing with you at Pompano?
Yeah, my last start at Pompano, it was the final of the Fort Lauderdale Pacing Series, and his odds were 5 cents on the dollar, and he did the same thing. He made a nasty break.
That doesn't make you look too good, does it?
Well, you're trying, and the horse has done it before. He's got the reputation of doing it. He can fly. That's why you try to stay with something like, a horse like him that's got the speed to make money, but you just have to be a little extra careful.
Did you get any flack from the fans after that incident?
Yeah, I was in the very next race, and they weren't too happy with me, and one guy in particular come up with a pretty interesting comment. He told me, McNichol, Greyhound's looking for bus drivers.
A little more complimentary than some of the comments you do get on occasion, right?
Yeah, well, I guess I deserved it. They lost their money and everything, and it wasn't done on purpose, just one of them things. But the guy used some imagination. It's better than getting cursed at like you usually do.
Well, what do you think the future holds for that colt?
I don't know. Stanley, I'm going to qualify him this week over at a freehold and hopefully race him down to Rosecroft in the Miller. And he's going back to Stanley's farm. In Florida, he was at the racetrack. I think he'll like it being at the farm a little better than being at the racetrack. And Stanley's a Hall of Famer, and if anybody can get him going, he's the man.
Well, we'll certainly keep an eye out for Pianist and right-hand man, and hopefully Pianist will make a name for himself doing something other than what he did the other night. Good luck for a good meet.
Thank you.
Now back to more racing action.